BigTruDat Late Bloomer podcast tuning in, man. You know, late night shit. What's going on, man? I'm gonna wait on a lot of y'all to get in this motherfucker. Then once y'all get in here, we gonna talk about it. So, excuse me. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get in. Let me see who gonna join me tonight. And then once we take it from there, we gonna go there. But I'm gonna get into that.
Mom, can you come pick me up? I'm scared.
BigTruDat rapper turned blogger, man.
Hey, sounds like you need some
Just
help.
play a little bit of that. We're gonna take it from there. Get the likes up.
None of these niggas can fuck with me. Shit got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. Just got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me.
We finna get into the content in a second. Let me roll up.
None of these niggas can fuck with me. Just got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. Shoot it.
I thought you lying nigga knew that.
Shoot it. I thought you like niggas knew that. Who you gon' play with? Bum at your house, nigga, who you gon' stay with? Think about it. Okay. Time up, nigga. Flash slow, one every time I break a chain out. Shoot it. Freaky bitch, she on my dick when I break the main out. I know these niggas ain't ready. They just plain noodles, they don't spaghetti. I get you out with no feeling. Ain't going like oxys, they belly. Clueless ass nigga banging the mob. They went around and I was going hard. Don't let the cow jam with a charge. I'm in the needle, don't play with the scars. I'm telling my bitch she about to cancel herself. Trying to fight over dick, I need a real. All in my face talking crazy. Why can't a nut get back and be lazy?
I had a roll on the street. I had a tell him to sleep.
Just went around with his main bitch. See my Ferrari on Cambridge.
I was just sick.
Residue Riley. Got too much lingo. They got to pay me. Just like a concert of Haiti. Kid be caught tracing me Grady. Got a bunch of slim shades. Keep me a bunny of folk blondes. She wanna fuck you because it's strong. None of these niggas can fuck with me. She got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. She got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. She got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. She got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. Shoot it. I thought you like niggas knew that. Shoot it. I thought you like niggas knew that. Turn around. Story I get with a pound. I don't wanna drop with a nigga. Only gon' water my sound. I heard this bird had a frown.
Come in the building, hit that like button.
I'm Cherokino. I got some niggas that's locked down. I got some niggas that coming home. Praying for granted like every day. Ain't trying to wake up and have a gone. I got a chip on my shoulder. Some of this chain gon' be cold. Nigga dancing to the bitch in the fence. She want the fresh out of prison seat. These niggas ain't chicken like me. She fell in love with the peace. Walked to the gate like damn in the free. They see it cool, but I want you to see. None of these niggas can fuck with me. Shit got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. Just got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. Just got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. None of these niggas can fuck with me. Just got the cop from me, bitch, you gon' fuck with me. Shoot it. I thought you like niggas knew that. Shoot it. I thought you like niggas knew that.
What it do though? Top of the morning. What going on, man? Miss Pretty Toe. What going on, Miss Pretty Toe? There's been a lot going on. Let me see what this Cardi B shit talking about real quick. I said I was gonna save it for tomorrow, but you know they got Cardi B on trial. Bruh, don't come in here telling me what to play, my nigga. Please don't. That's the first way to get your ass blocked from the platform and all that. Cardi pregnant. That's how she do. So don't come here telling me what to play, bro. That ain't what my live ain't on this shit. Hit the super chat. Send me some. Nah, you said did it, bro. Now play some. Give me time, bro. Give me time, bro. I don't like when people just come in here and be so pushy, man. You know.
Thank you.
Throw that joint in the comment section and let me get to it. Somebody get this nerd a job. Well, I got a good ass job. I got a great job, homie. I love my job. Man, actually, I'm not one of those people on YouTube that make it seem like they don't work. I have a great job. You know, I love my job, man. You know what I'm saying? So just know that. Make sure y'all come in the building, hitting that like button too, man. Hitting that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to see who gonna come in. Of course, we on Memphis time. We talking about Memphis tonight. I am in the city of Memphis, south part of Memphis to be exact, man. So, you know, we just gonna come on here and run a little content, man. You know, everybody on here that I see, nobody is familiar. I used to play basketball. Okay, bro, you still talking about the song? My nigga, that shit was so long ago. You still talking about the song? Leave the song alone, bro. You still talking about the song. That's why the negative energy come from. Cause you still talking about the song. Fuck the song. Stop talking about the song. Okay, don't worry about it. I know how to block you. I know how to block it. I know how to put your time out for 24 hours. I wish that hurt. I wish when a motherfucker put you in time out, it was like a taser. Anytime you get put in time out, that motherfucker feel like a taser. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be on here trolling. Done 25. What it do? I got one motherfucker here I know. Okay then. Respect from London. Okay then. So now I can run the chat, man. I see a familiar name. One of my familiars, one of the people who been following me, who fuck with the program. So now I know I ain't speaking to all trolls, man. Done. Let it what it do. I had to get him out of here, man. Yes, sir. All right. So we gonna start out. We gonna listen to this Goon content a little bit, man. Then I'm gonna give y'all my spiel. You know. Sure. I won't buy no drugs.
Choice is the ultimate luxury, and now it's yours.
Keep talking. I won't buy no drugs. Listen, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you fucking weirdos, and when you see me at Target, I appreciate all the weirdos that come check in, the trolls, the ass scratchers and fingernail sniffers. This show wouldn't be nothing without you guys. So I want to let you know I definitely appreciate the ass scratchers and fingernail sniffers for coming through and chiming in, man. Thank you. I love my trolls. If it wasn't for my trolls, then I wouldn't be able to do this thing that we call YouTube. If it wasn't for my trolls, I would not be able to do this thing we call YouTube. You understand? So we finna get into it though. Hope all the trolls bust their goddamn head to the white meat, and then we finna get into this content.
2022, your daughter.
We're doing this is part 4 of the Goon interview. This is part 4 of the Goon interview, man, and so we just finna get into it. Y'all see, I have to work for my motherfucking likes. I have to win the trolls over. I have to show the trolls they not in control. You see what I'm saying? I have to show you trolling motherfuckers, man. I don't care about what y'all do. I'm from where I'm from. I'm Cambodian. Cambodian, my guy, with a little bit of Turkish in me.
Arrested, they plead not guilty to first-degree murder. But then on September 2022, your daughter, Lada Cash Desto, gets killed in Houston.
Hey, let me tell you guys.
Really?
Let me just say this. I am not intimidated by the trolls. Guys, listen. Let me let y'all know. I don't give a fuck what you do in your spare time. I don't give a fuck what you write on here. You hear me? I don't really care, guys. I've been YouTubing for almost 2 years now. So I'm just gonna let y'all know it's gonna come a point where once I turn this video back on, all you guys just trolling. Yeah, I got a now. I used to have a SoundCloud. I don't have one anymore. But all you guys that trolling, man, y'all just gonna be trolling yourself. So hey, if your fingertips love it, I like it. If your fingertips love it, I like it, man. But I've been YouTubing for like 17 months right now. I've been monetized since last year, so it works out pretty decent for me. You know, I'm not getting rich off of this thing with 5,500 subscribers, but you know, at the same time, man, I'm paying a couple bills off of it. So here we go, man. YouTube, Goon, part 4. He's speaking about his daughter being unalive and all of the surrounding factors of that.
Destiny, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was just an absolute tragedy. I mean, as a father myself with a daughter, I can't even imagine that.
Yeah. It was rough, you know. I actually seen Crunchy come on your platform and talk about it. Yeah. Shout out to Crunchy's. It's an old friend of mine. And but yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because there's a lot of false, I guess, reports out there saying that my daughter was killed because something related to this case.
Right.
And that's just the furthest thing from the truth. Was, you know, if that was the case, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'll just say that. My daughter was killed over a botched robbery. She was very close friends with Lil Uzi, and Lil Uzi took liking to my daughter music-wise. She was very talented. He spent a great deal of money on jewelry and a lot of other things for her to kind of like, you know, boost her career. And she just so happened to go to a club one night with her girlfriend in Houston. And, I mean, I actually have the reports, the affidavits from the guys that, you know, that actually killed my daughter, and they told everything.
Yeah, it was two guys. It was Jeremiah Smith, 19, and Christian Isaiah Williams, 24. Both charged in murder.
Yeah, and it was actually 4 more other people charged as well. Because it was like they seen her in the club, they knew who she was because she's very popular on social media, and they said they knew her jewelry was real because, you know, she hung out with Uzi every day, all day. And they just decided to follow her in the club, stalk her, and rob her when she left. Some little kids.
John Wick, what it do?
The situation that I was involved in.
Yeah, didn't you make a Facebook post after she passed away and you apologized saying that your lifestyle may have cursed her?
Yeah,
John Wick.
You know, my reason for saying that is because, you know, my daughter's, her mother's side of the family, they're good people. You know, church going folk, you know, and you know, it's like everything that she was doing, you know, it was like she basically got it from me. You know, the hip hop, you know, just the swag, you know, all of it.
You knew it with Randall.
She was almost wanting to imitate my lifestyle.
Man, she just cool, bro.
So that was my reason for the apology. It wasn't that
I had to pop up. Man, listen, man. After this shit go out, we finna get into it a little bit, man. Listen, man. We ain't worried about. Listen, man. We ain't worried about no trolls. We ain't even responding to no troll. Don't even worry about it. Listen, y'all, we ain't worried about no trolls. Don't respond to them. Don't worry about what they talking about. Man, fuck this shit. Let them come in and get the likes up, get the subscribers up. Hey, I don't care what they put down, man. I don't care fuck if y'all care, y'all care. But after tonight, after right now, unless I really read that shit, I'm not responding to no trolls. Y'all see I don't care anyway. Like bruh speaking. Man, listen, bruh texting. Let that man text. We don't give a fuck what a troll say, y'all. You hear me? We good, man. We gonna let these folk look his ass, man. We gonna let these folk text and talk to themselves. If they like it, we love it over here, y'all. We gonna let them text. We gonna let them tap this motherfucking screen, and hopefully they bring in 10, 15 more trolls. So we trolling over here, man. We on patrol.
About her wanting to, I guess, be like.
We not worried about no motherfucking troll.
I would have been a better person or a better role model. Maybe she wouldn't.
Lady, you see what I'm saying? Lady love. I just asked you to come right in and said don't respond to the trolls. And you come right in feeding to it. Don't worry about the fucking trolls. That's their job. We all have a job to do. You see what I'm saying? We all have a job to do. And our job is, man, fuck them trolls. Yeah, we invite that shit, man. My life ain't been easy, man. My life ain't been easy, man. Fuck that. You see what I'm saying? When them familiar names pop up, man, we love the troll. Lorenzo, what it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all mind if I go back and watch this Young Dolph interview? I seen it earlier, man, and I found some. I feel like I never watched it. I watched it half of it. So this is the full interview. Y'all mind if I watched it? Man, I ain't seen that name in a long time. Hey, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, Pete. Zad, what it do though? Everything been all right with you, P? All right, let's watch this for a minute, man. Let's watch this for a minute. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know listen to me, y'all. Today, when I got out of work, all right, so check it out, though. Today, when I got out of work, let me tell y'all what I did. And how shit you been big, bro. I've been cooling, bro. I ain't gonna lie, ups, down, living. You know, shit getting a little better for a nigga, though, at the same time. I done moved. I'm cooling, bro. Bless. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Good to see you still, man, above ground. And you know, maintaining, bro. Like, for real. So without further ado, like I said, I was chilling today, man. I went to the motherfucking park after I got out of work and laid my little mat down. Time, what it do? Laid my little mat down, laid my pillow down. Man, I sit out there and just chill, man. Chilled outside and fucked around and fell asleep outside, man. But you know, when you round out time, what it do? When you're around all these white people and goods, you ain't just really worried about the bullshit. People out here just having good, clean fun, and you know, it was park activities going on. You know what I'm saying? So I took me a little nap, and earlier, man, I was kicking it with some people, man. You know, this shit popped up, the Goon, niggas got to chopping it up. So if y'all reading the title, I put a name in the title, like straight drop. But we gonna get back into it in a minute. We gonna go there in a minute. Video time.
So
your high-class street music project? How did that come together?
I'm on my fourth one, American Gangster. High-class street music. That shit come from, like everybody knows, like I make street music. A lot of people make street music. Like people be out there trying to tell the difference and shit, like Memphis, like not Memphis, but just down south music, like down south, why they only rap about this, they only rap about this. They got this sound, that sound, this sound. It sounds so stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Because guess what? Before I was listening, before the game moved to the south, where is it right now? Where's the East Coast and Rough Riders and Rockefeller and Murder Inc. Goddamn, everybody when niggas, when New York was just going super crazy, that's all I was listening to. Still listening to down south shit, but I love the New York shit. Guess what they were talking about? The streets. The same shit. It's just we just got different accents. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas getting the same paper, niggas getting money, niggas balling. Feel what I'm saying? But we just got different accents. You got the East Coast, West Coast, South, Midwest, all that shit. Everybody all from the streets. But I name my shit high-class street music because like I'm giving niggas the ins and outs, the good shit, bad shit, the real life shit, the realistic shit. None of the fairy tale shit. You know what I'm saying? No make-believe shit, no none of that.
And what's the next project?
I think we dropped the Weed album. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 more projects I'm doing too, but I just don't want to say the names on them.
One thing I noticed about, at least going back to the High Class mixtape, is that it's built like an album. You got great features on there, you got great production on there, and the A-list is like, Chains, Zaytoven, and Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
What's the process like calling these guys up for features and beats? Is it just a quick phone call away? Like, yo, I need you on this record?
It's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like relationships, being a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying? A solid person. Being a hustler, a worker. You know what I'm saying? Like hustlers respect hustlers. They just had a game though. If you working hard, man, this person over here gonna know it because he been doing this shit before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he know what you doing. He know what it take to get in your position. He know what's up. He know how hard you working. So he want to be a part of it. Nigga, like, respect that. Feel what I'm saying? Respect to take you farther than money. Respect to get you money.
All right, so you have a song on there called "Chop on the Couch." Can you release a video for it recently?
Right, featuring my dog Goon.
Talk about the record a little bit. What is the record about?
Man, just like a street life couple. You know what I'm saying? Like people like me, man. You know what I'm saying? That out in the streets, you hustling, getting your money, taking care of your family. Mm-hmm. You got a girl, you know what I'm saying, you mess with. You feel what I'm saying? And your girl knowing what you doing. Like, all hustlers been through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be wanting you to leave home. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really like a certain standard or you doing certain stuff in the streets, like, they be paranoid. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they be paranoid, man. They chop on the couch, like, you gotta let them know, man. You know what I'm saying? I let you know, go to the gun range, take your girl to the gun range. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
What's your definition of a down-ass chick?
My definition of down chick is, man, somebody that's loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I ask for. That's with friends, in any relationship, you just be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way I go out for you, you go out for me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just we in it together, and you never know. Like, come on.
2 Chains, he recently said that 3-6 Mafia are the originators of the Migos flow.
I don't know. Migos go hard though. 3-6 Mafia go hard though. You know what I'm saying?
You see a comparison?
Man, it's comparison to everybody. Like, I think there's just, it ain't just 3-6 Mafia. That's just, it is what it is. It's rap. It's only so many styles and so many stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I don't know. Like I said, Migos go hard. 3-6 go hard. Shout out to both of them.
Now, I was on your IG, on your Instagram, and there's a couple of shots, you're drinking lean. What are your thoughts on lean in general and the glorification it gets in hip-hop?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it ain't good. It ain't something that needs to be promoted like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know that all these kids, there's more kids listening and watching more than anything. You feel what I'm saying? So it might be a good thing that it's gone, they taking it off the shelf.
But why do you think, lean has become, lean's been around for forever in hip hop. It seems like just recently.
Why it gets so popular like that now?
Yeah.
Because of the South, where the rap game at right now. Like, where everybody come at, you know what I'm saying? Like, the South did that.
It's true that
like,
they
like
started,
like,
their friction
Lean
started
been
after that.
for 20 years or more. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just right now, there's more attention than on the South.
My only thing about that,
that's all it is.
remember, according to the question you asked me, everything I'm saying is for alleged and entertainment purpose. But I have a partner who was in there when the conversation took place. So I asked him today. So let me ask y'all a question. For y'all that's on here that's in the chat. According to what Dolph said, right? When he said Gotti was kind of speaking down on Zilla and All-Star about how he done kick money. Is this something, because I remember I was on one, some people said, they don't feel like he supposed to been doing it. Is this something wrong if Gotti spoke about Zilla and All-Star, Zilla and Starlito, like saying if he did, brought up the business side with Dolph, is there something wrong with a CEO speaking business with a potential artist? I just want to know that. Is there something really wrong with that? And let me ask you this. Just asking. Because I'm trying to see like how she got wrong and how she got twisted. Let's say Dolph did feel that way, right? That he let out to the world. Telling the truth will never be speaking down. This is business. You need to think youngsters got the person in the item. Come on, bro. Them folks ain't want this shit enough. Right. What you saying yes to, Tam? What particular question? Or statement? So what I'm asking is, I said, was it something wrong with Gotti speaking about business to a potential artist, and he the CEO? He trying to bring him on, saying, cause anytime you speaking about someone, you are actually putting them down in a way to let them know that you are better. I don't feel that though, bro, because he the boss, and he's telling the artist. No, I done took business losses on them artists, and I understand with you more put together, so I can do less with you. You really ready to go. I think God was seeing a bigger picture, making money. So I don't know, man. But this was the question. If Dolph felt some type of way about it, that's what I'm saying, right? Would it have been ideal for Dolph to do what he did, just to say fuck it, go vigilante mode, or have another conversation with Gotti? Like, man, you know what you mean by that? Or try to get an understanding. Because it seemed like it was some miscommunication really going on. I don't know who part.
Drink lean. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got popular, I went through the roof.
Now, last year, you were very animated in this tweet you put out, pretty much clarifying that you were...
A CEO should never speak business to the artist. Ty, you would have to say same thing about I don't believe that, Ty. Like, I'm going to have to agree to disagree on that. A CEO should speak business to the artist. It should always be about the artist. I'm letting the motherfucker know what he getting himself into at the same time. And I'm letting him know the reason why I'm bringing him aboard. At the same, I feel like Man, ain't no right or wrong way how you supposed to run your shit. You know what I'm saying? We just making an opinion on because of how things done happen. But that ain't no wrong way of how you doing business. If you really being real, that man a successful story. Doc was saying if someone came to him, he would never speak about God. He's going to speak about what he can do for them. I understand it, but what on the flip side of what I just said is everybody different. It ain't no right way. You can't tell one nigga how to boss up. Everybody different. That's how you would have did it, but that ain't how he did it. But because he did it like that, they really make it wrong.
Because of all the questions you get about Brick Squad and the affiliation that you have?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was just because of everything, bro. You just don't know. Bro, people tell me, Dolph signed with Grand Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I ain't never been signed to Grand Hustle. That my dog. Like,
I think if we get an understanding more,
like,
a lot of shit will die down. Communication is a lost art that we don't practice enough though. We have to make sure that people, everybody have an understanding of things though. We can't assume motherfucker understand either.
Where I come from, man, anybody show you love, man, and show you that they want to see you win. You can't do nothing but embrace that. Show them the same love. You rock with them like they rock with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But come on, it's just like I said, man. Like, man, hey, I was playing with Quartet before I ever met Gucci, man. And I met Gucci, man, way before people were talking about this. I was saying with Rich Squad, saying with Rich Squad. So come on, man. That's old. I'm saying they had to clear it up. It's so easy to get stuff twisted in the music. Like, you got beef with this person, you sign with this person, you talking to this girl, you dating this person, that person now, like. You know, sometimes they gotta put that out there. Let these folks know what's really going on.
What is your relationship with Gucci and Brick Squad today?
That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Like,
yes,
man, free Gucci.
We should speak business about not business about another seat. Hold on. Yes, he should speak business to the artist, but not business about another CEO. It wasn't about another CEO. It was about artists on the label that I'm trying to get you to be a part of. So he bringing you a boy is telling you. So he bringing you a boy. Is he telling you to stay away from Dolph? I don't understand that. I don't understand that question.
Real with me, so whatever he got going on with anybody else or any, like, this between them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he done kept it real with me. I mess with him. Anybody else that keep it real with me, I mess with him.
Gucci got a lot of attention, you know, when he went on that Twitter rant of his. What was your reaction when you saw that?
This game, you're not ready for it.
Let me see what
I couldn't do nothing to trip off of it. Going so hard. He like, man, respect what you doing. He like, grandma, your buddy, you stay with your grandma, your friends. 12, 13 years old, man, I started wanting money. My own money. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
What did you mean by you started hustling at 13, but you was full-fledged hustling?
Nah.
Is it safe to say you worked with every major Memphis artist?
Yeah. I done did work with all of them. I'm on songs with all of them. I had relationships with all of them. We, like, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of the major...
Top of the morning, appreciate it. I work in independent radio, and that's a gamble on making money. What song made Dolph blow up and become mainstream? I'm not from Memphis, so I didn't see his come up. Youngster said he was a barber.
For some artists, you know, for all audiences.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think it was that A+. I think when I really just caught on to Dolph, or really first heard about Dolph musically, bro, just being honest, that could be late. But when I heard about Dolph, it was that A plus. Big True, I have a business. You have a business. I tell you something that you really like that. You are a shady business dude, and you ain't going to make no money over here. That you. Big True, I have a business. You have a business. I tell you someone that you really like that. You are a shady business dude. I feel like, bro. See that what I'm saying, Time? I feel like you interpreting it how you wanted to instead of the conversation that actually happened. That's not the conversation that actually happened to my understanding. I feel like everybody interpreting conversation for what they wanted to be in for and not what it actually was though, bro. You see what I'm saying? Of course, who gonna work under those pretense? But if you don't have understanding on what, if you perceive something that ain't how it was, then who fault is that? Not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying, if you're not seeking for understanding, then who fault is that? But I first heard about him when he was on Gucci Mane. I heard about him before Gucci Mane, though. Roll up blunt A plus. That's when I heard about him. Like 2013, 2014, that's when I was in jail, so I definitely heard about Dolph before I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? 2008, 9, 10, like shit like that. I believe it's both of their fault because there are other street stuff that we're not really talking about. And every artist that Young Dolph had didn't have a problem with Dolph. You said every artist that Young Dolph had, I get what you saying, but I still just, I feel like both parties did something wrong, man. Bro, as I get older, homie, and I done been in so many critical thinking situations where, bro, you really have to think to get an understanding or shit gonna go wrong, bro. And I just know it take understanding and it take critical thinking on both sides. Irrational thinking, not getting the full picture on whoever's side, bro, only leads to turmoil. Only leads to a lot of discombobulation, a lot of angry bravado. You know what I'm saying? So every artist yo got had a problem. Is that facts or is this just personal? You said every artist. Is this facts or is it saying like you just in agreement with your got it all together? That's why I'm saying both parties did something. Dolph not innocent. I know you saying Dolph not innocent, but you ain't brought up no way that he not though. I'm only hearing you calling out God and shit though. I ain't heard you say one thing that Dolph ain't did though, Time. I get it. See, when people say this shit, they never say what Dolph did. That's why I really got on the stance that I got on, bro. Both of them did wrong. I'm from the city. I stay in Memphis, bro. I can see where both of them shit was, you know what I'm saying? I hate it went far, but it was my only standpoint on Dolph, I feel like he shouldn't have took part in it going against the rapping shit. Man, fuck that rap shit. I would have been on some communication trying to fuck that, bro. Look, I'm gonna get an understanding. But when people get to saying this shit, they only talk about what Gotti did. But if you say, bro, I ain't innocent, you only defending it's one-sided though. You ain't said not one thing that bro did wrong. You only calling out what you feel like God did though. I'm trying to keep this
Yo, just show me love.
neutral.
You know what I'm saying? Like a couple years ago, our first song we did together was I think on Sprung. Like I sent him a song. He texted me, man, bro, this shit go crazy, bro. This shit super hard. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, like he sent me the song back.
I just don't want to have no one-sided debate. I don't be want to have a one-sided conversation. I know some people who knew Dog in Chicago and said his brother was going to be a star. He had that about him.
Man, this shit hard. I'm like, man, he shoot videos, he shoot. Call my boy Gabriel Hart. Like, man, you want to shoot this video? Like, where you at? Like, man, I need to shoot this video ASAP. Call Juice. Like, where you at? He like, I want to shoot the video. He like, man, I'm coming to Memphis. I like, nah, where you at? He like, I'm in LA. I just shoot to LA, bro. I'm finna shoot it. We set it up, made it happen. We shut Rodeo Drive down. 2 Memphis niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, we shut Rodeo Drive down. You feel me? Shot the video. You go look at the video. You gonna see man.
That could be true.
Just got married. Coming out they ceremony. They turned up. They crunk like dead serious, like straight up. Like Juicy did. They pulled right up. He like, man, I know we're gonna do it. Man, we gonna let's do it. I'm gonna put it from a Louis Vuitton store. Man, we just gonna turn up right there.
But Gotti went on plenty of talk shows and said he ain't got a problem with Dog, but you can't go
Ball and G. Gotti, like, yo, Gotti was the first person to reach out to me and be like,
hold on. Here we go. But Gotti went on plenty of talk shows and said he ain't got a problem with Dog. But you can't go on those platforms with Black Youngster. How he feeling about Young Dog? I feel like Dog took something from them that pissed him off to start to be Juke responding by setting up the shit. Houston is part of the North South not liking each other. Yeah, and to a certain extent, like I think to be honest, when it comes to like a lot of the shit that probably started the back and forth between them, I feel like as a man who stay here, I know other people stay here too though. But I just feel like my opinion gonna be different from than most people. You know, my opinion, because I don't think Gotti put the battery in Youngster back. Youngster was his own man before Gotti, bro. I feel like Youngster thought he felt like Dolph shouldn't have been doing what he was doing and decided to diss, bro. Shit, you dissing Gotti, nigga, I'ma diss you. Nigga, you said CMF, cocaine music faggots. When you say that, that means you dissing the whole group. You ain't just dissing Gotti. I look at it like that. So shit, I mean, but everybody can look at it how they want to look at it, you know. That's why I said niggas shouldn't have been on no dissing at all. Cause when you diss, you open, you invite that type of shit. So if you was talking to him at one point, I would have chopped it up with him again. That's why I said at the end of the day, that's my reason why I feel like, where I feel like Dolph shouldn't have did. He shouldn't have been on the dissing shit. I'ma stick to that. I'ma stand on that. And I'ma stand on feeling like shit, bro. Youngster been a street nigga out here, bro. Youngster been a man on what he on, bro. And I feel like you can, in my opinion, it show that him and Gotti fell out. In my opinion, everything I'm saying is alleged for entertainment purpose. And I'm talking about Youngster and Gotti. They probably fell out because of that situation. Youngster might have felt like, nigga, I'm standing up and doing some shit like this and you telling me to fall back. I would say, cause if you be honest, I shouldn't have bring up the Black gangster. But there's another dude that's in your Gotti camp by the name of Migo that got caught in the airport. They had an issue with dog too. See, I don't really know about all that, bro. That could be what the streets say. I don't know about that for sure. You see what I'm saying? Like we getting off one and then we going down to people on the camp now. I don't even want to deal with them. I'm talking about Gotti and bro though. Just being real time. Because like I said, you still on one side of things. You ain't brought up not one reason for the other one. But you said he wasn't innocent, but you still trying to prove how they just had the issue. So that's make it biased though. They make it biased though, bro. It's like you coming from a biased standpoint. In my opinion,
like,
I could be wrong.
Do CMG and paper route.
But I ain't heard you say not one thing, and still,
you know what I'm saying? Like
everything that you still putting down here is in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, this little, he from the other side of town. This little nigga over there going crazy. The whole city fuck with him. Everybody know what's up with him. I know what's up with him. I know he doing this, he doing that, but like, man, what dude going crazy? You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody in the city can name, but like it ain't no one person you can call from the city. DJs, artists, producers, everybody. They gonna tell you like you just like, what's up, young dog? Like man, dog, man, he got it. Like he got the streets on lock. Like for real.
You mentioned Yo Gotti. What is your relationship with him now?
I look at it like that too, be true, but a guy that wanted it to start, he would have told black youngsters to chill because Yo Gotti was always on this calm level and not responding. Okay. Now what you said is true, right? What you said is true, right? But can't you tell that Gotti and youngster relationship took an effect because of that? Listen to what we saying. Listen to what you just said. Gotti went on several interviews saying he ain't have a problem with youngster. Have a problem with dog. I also remember an interview where Gotti said he was telling youngster, don't be on none of that bullshit. I remember an interview where youngster said Gotti was telling him don't be on the bullshit, right? So I asked this question the other day. I said, who these people listen to? I was on this T channel. I said, who these young niggas listen to? They said they listen to the money. But once you get these young niggas they money, who do they listen to? And he already the muscle. He was the muscle before he got his hustle. You see, we just said the same thing. We just said the same thing, Lorenzo. So he was the muscle before he got this new hustle. So here you go. I'm already turned up. Me and Dolph from South Memphis. Nigga, you saying CM, you saying fuck Gotti and start calling the label cocaine music faggots, which I'm a part of. I'm a big gangster in South Memphis. So I gotta say something. Don't nobody else want to say something. I'm gonna say something. Cause you not only talking about bro, you talking about the label that he just juiced me up. You calling this his CMF. So I feel like when you did that, are y'all listening to that? Would you guys admit that if you call the music cocaine music faggots, allegedly for entertainment purposes, you're not only just talking about Gotti no more. You dissing the whole label. So whoever want to catch it out the air can catch it out the air. That's all I'm saying.
The past, the history of Memphis. Feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like Ball and G36. Man, you had me coming from Memphis, being from Memphis, liking both of their music.
So just like when Dog Dish got it and came up with, you know what I'm saying, he turned up his career even more. Youngster did the same thing. Shit, you dissing Gotti, nigga, I'ma diss you. in my opinion.
A whole lot of more hits together. You feel what I'm saying? Chopped up some bread together, made some paper together, all that. That's what everybody else doing. New York, Cali, Chicago, like everywhere.
Nah, I definitely get what you saying. I ain't saying like listen to me. Like it's just this, bro. It's just this, man. By me just man, bro. Listen to me, y'all. I hope people can get it where I'm saying, man, I fuck with Dolph. Dolph helped me get through prison, bro, listening to Dolph music. But I don't just want to be to the point, like, I understand how Dolph unalive and threw the city and for a loop because it was the manner, all of the overkill. But to me, finding out about this young Dolph and Yo Gotti situation, bro. Really, when I got out of jail, for the most part, I guess I was hearing a couple songs, but I didn't really know. I knew Dolph had this Gotti while I was in jail, so I knew, but it was towards the time I was finna get out, maybe 16, 17. But I didn't know Gotti this Dolph. Like I said, the diss I heard, I didn't know that it was towards Dolph. So they already had shit going on, man. It was already shit going on. So just like you, Tan, seeing so much stuff in the media, bro, if I'm calling a spade and being a fair man, just based off of the shit that the media done put out, and what they done put out themselves, I have to say that both people or both parties played a part. One party might have went over the top with shit, may have took it way too far. But like I was trying to explain before, man, since I've been living, since I've been knowing, words always done got people hurt. Words always got people killed in this lifetime that we living in. And I know that wasn't supposed to, however, Dolph, this shit came about. Whatever made it really come about, it's bullshit. It wasn't supposed to happen. I get it, I understand, I overstand. That shit wasn't supposed to happen at all. But me just being honest with myself and looking at the situation, I feel like both parties played a part in the bullshit, man. That's all I'm saying.
They've been doing this, but it's just that Memphis syndrome. I don't know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like 3-6 and Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't never no real beef. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't never no real beef.
Like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm bringing this up because in your latest project, you got a record in there called What's Poppin'.
Right.
You mentioned
go crazy
with
super hard.
You mentioned Yo Gotti and What's Poppin'. Apparently, I guess a lot of people are asking you about.
But I'm saying, youngster may have did all this shit, but he still was a made nigga before he got around Gotti though.
We don't got it. I can see that. I know why they saying that, because they were like, man, y'all from Memphis, you popping. Like, y'all ain't got no more music together, no lot of music, no such and such and such and such. Like that's he cool. We ain't got no lot of music. We ain't got no more music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and like I just told, like, man, like people keep asking me what's up with me and Yo Gotti. I like, just forget all that. Fuck all that. Let's talk about this new Porsche on ride. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about Dolph. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what that whole thing was about. Let's talk about this Porsche I just bought. Let's talk about this ice on rocking. Let's talk about how I've been moving my folks, my mom and dad, out the hood way before all this rap shit. Let's talk about, goddamn, how to take care of my whole family. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about how this little nigga from South Memphis and ain't nobody never gave him shit. You feel me? Like, damn, you did all this on your own, by yourself? You feel what I'm saying? So, that's what that shit was. You know what I'm saying? You know,
In the same song, you did mention that you said, you know, before I met Chains, before I met Gucci, I've been had money.
Exactly. They'll tell you that. 2 Chainz, that's my dog. He'll tell you that. Gucci, that's my dog. He'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
But why? It sounded like that was a message to fans. Like you were just talking about Gotti, you know, whatever. It sounded like you were trying to send a message to fans because of
that he get money. I don't get money. That's the end of it.
I'm not too sure about a tribute.
You know how this Memphis shit be. You doing your own thing, niggas don't want to see you eat. Like, this just the Memphis syndrome, period. People don't like to see somebody else. Like, y'all can be brothers, bro. Cousins, like, best friends, come up, trap together. It be, like, niggas fall out. Niggas, where I'm from, bro, niggas killing their best friend. Niggas killing their brother. Niggas crossing them out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, pulling moves on, all that shit because of jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just something about it. It's just Memphis, like, I don't know. They just don't want to see you doing. They want to see you doing good to an extent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yes, look like look at
Come on, man.
time do you
It's
know
enough
God
money out
is
here
being
for everybody.
game,
You
bro.
feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel. It's just like they like, man, if I see a young nigga coming up behind me, like I'm doing my thing, I'm popping right now. I'm the new
I
shit.
think
Let somebody else
like
get the pop.
has
And
everyone
this little
does.
nigga goddamn doing all this shit, that goddamn going crazy, rock and roll, getting his money, taking care of his business, and he doing all this shit on his own. I'm finna get ready to help him. I'm finna fuck with him. I don't care what it is, what's what song. You ain't got to be from the same side of town where I'm from. You ain't got to be on my label, none of this shit. Bro, you from Memphis? You popping? Come on, I can't wait to man, you finna win, bro. I can't wait to see you win. That's my mentality. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just different.
Any truth to the reports that Yo Gotti was trying to sign you?
Gotti was the first person that came to me with that. He was like, man,
So it seems like everything that he just said, a young nigga from his city that's on their own, putting on, got their own motion, that's the nigga he trying to fuck with. So Gotti said, seen that in him, and he was the nigga Gotti was trying to fuck with. Nah, I had to move away 1 second.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Gotti a hustler. I respect him. I don't hate on nobody.
Exactly, Loren. Damn, Loren, we on point tonight, ain't it? God damn, it seems like everything, man, we on the same goddamn page. We on the same goddamn page. We saying the same goddamn thing tonight, man. You know, it got to be some truth in it. We saying the same thing? Shit.
I'm gonna tell you from a rap guy into the street, man, Gotti, like, he a hustler. You feel what I'm saying?
Ain't that what I said? Gotti a hustler. Oh, no, he talking about.
He ain't a hustler.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? He from the same city I'm from, so you know I respect that. You can come up out that motherfucker and do your thing, man. Come on, man. Like, straight up. But, like, yeah, he was the first one coming, let's do paper rap, CMG. Like, man, I think about it was just me. Also more like, man, like I got my own money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with you, got it. We can do some music, bro. We can do whatever. I go on the road or pull up, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we can kick it. We can go shopping. We can do spend. We can do whatever. Like, but come on, man. Like, shit. I mean, I got too much of my own money invested in it. Got too much of my own time invested in it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, like I said, I don't knock you for coming to me. If I was you, I would have came to me like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, but shit, like, man, you like, shit, you doing your own thing. You got your own paper and shit, this and that. Man, that's all good. Come on, let's just turn up. Feel what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta be, you ain't gotta be on no side of me. And you ain't got to be from my side of the town, no, none of that shit. Whether you from Memphis, you poppin'. You do this shit on your own, you a hustler. I fuck with you.
You know what it is? It sound like, bro, they really just had one different point of view. Because just listening to him right then and there, it seemed like he wanted to be around, but not sign. Like, let's just do it like that. But God wanted to do business. You know, they put a little paperwork behind this shit. God damn it, Lorenz. God damn it. You see what I'm saying? God damn it. Nigga, you come back in, we just... Shit. We on fire.
College football Saturday. So how do we spread the word?
That nigga's ass come back right on hating. You know what I'm saying? He come right in hating. He couldn't wait to hate. Don't do your time like that. Yeah, man, great man, think alike, man. God damn. Okay,
2022, your daughter.
Let's go to this real quick.
Cash Desto gets killed.
Let's go to number 2, y'all. We go to number 2. God damn, let's go to this, y'all.
Pick a side, if you gon' freeze up and shoot your fast, you worry about the wrong shit, going grind, gon' lose every time, hustle with your pride. You a lame, me, bitch, you be shining, out here doing anything for fun. You ain't nothing to the hood, you claim. I had did some homework on your name, first rapper to put some toast on the train. Oops, I sent the deuce to the brain, had to go put some voices on that thing. SM90 coupe, high kind.
Yeah, somebody you glad because you came right back. You ain't been on them over 8 months. You had those some slick haze.
All that talking about you roll my break, boy, I been had here trying to help you get one. I'm keeping this video with me, that won't fucking your bitch. The reason you dropping your blood, you get superstitious. Only even fuck with these niggas at all. Tell them quit speaking and talk like down. Only even fuck with these niggas like shit. That was just leashing up all this work. Zero my dogs, I love big bro. Whenever I need him, he coming through clutch. Keep that shit low, you'll never switch up. In certain situations, you gotta adjust. You gotta understand and turn on your man. That ain't what's up. Niggas ain't tough when they trying to be tough. They pick up like pressure and niggas get chucked. Pick a side, it's your...
Okay then. There we go. So somebody jumped in the chat the other day like, "True, man, you heard money bag." Yo, I had heard it. But I didn't pay attention. I heard it, but I ain't pay attention. So after paying attention, here we go. Okay. Y'all know I brought this shit up, man, in the past, as far as how I got put in the middle, freshly out of prison, between Moneybag Yo and Finesse 2 Times issues, right? So listen, right, you gotta put a name on it. So it was only 2 people that I could really think that said they wrote something for Bag. I remember Finesse saying it. My thing was, I said I influenced Moneybag. I never said I wrote anything for bro. I said I had a certain influence on him, like, bro, do shit like that, bro, shit, do, you know what I'm saying? Never said I wrote anything for him. Pointers, Bro, try it like this, try it like this. Now, I don't rap about this type of shit, bro. Go on there and do this. Yes, I can say I showed him some shit, but bro, I already had his own lingo. I only heard Finesse saying they wrote something for him, and I was finna say, right. So, y'all know the history, right? People like to often think, you know, a lot of these people just got back. A lot of these people are just newly around each other, but no, it is a history in this shit. Back when Bag was rolling around with Lil James, Bag off Harahan Street, you know what I'm saying? This one going to pick Bag up. So when Finesse was in Walking Home, so when Finesse was there, I'm thinking this is when I went to jail, but okay, you know, I had Ruben on the show. Ruben is Finesse cousin. And Ruben stayed in Walking Home. Mama stayed in Walking Home, from Walking Home. So Finesse was down there with them. So I said that to say, man, a lot of these relationships was forged back then. Or people ran into each other back then because it was so many people around. You know what I'm saying? So they formed their own group. They had a rap duo with each other for sure. They was MU. I often mispronounce their initials. MUG, MU, all them guys. So Bad Finesse go to jail. From my point of view, once again, everybody have different scenarios of why they fell out. When I was in the picture, when I knew about things from his manager, it had something to do about, I don't know this, I'm hearing this, I never heard it from Bad. But it was about MGU, okay. But it was about, from what I understood, now motherfucker come out and say I'm wrong, but hey, listen, I ain't getting on this camera line. When me and B Diddy was talking, this was Finesse 2 times manager when he got out of jail. This was my nigga in prison, man. We were cool. This is the phone money bag I used to call Bag off of. That's the story. This is the nigga that put me on the phone with Bag when I got out of prison, called Bag for me, let me know my Bag fuck with you, bro. He said he doing this shit cause of you, bro. He wanted me to be all of that. So I said that to say, bro told me that it was about some money. They gave Bag some money, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, to turn them up. He was supposed to do so much for the money, right? And once they fell out, once she hit the fan, he wanted more money to stop, you know what I'm saying, to dismantle, more money than what they was agreeing to, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, he was already Diddy, exact words were, bro was already spicy. He was already bubbling. Going straight in, he had that junk, he was already doing what he doing. So a nigga talking about some, you know what I'm saying, why we just really can't give you back the money we gave you. Or we understand it big. Okay, we can give you this, but not that. So that's where the fallout happened. Then called and told me, so and from my understanding, right? So I would say Finesse went to prison or the feds under contract. So when he got out, he probably had to fulfill his contract. You know what I'm saying? So they already still had little underlining things going on, and you know, so he could be. I would say, like you said, he could put an address on it, because I definitely don't think the whole rap is targeted at one man. But you know, it could be a mixture of people he talking about. But hey, I went with finesse on this one, because just thinking about it, it just makes more sense for him to be talking about in that manner, because of all of the other shit that he said, a couple other things that he said, maybe before that bar and after that bar. In my mind, had me feeling like he was talking about, bro, when he said, wrote a hit for him, he had already had hits and shit like that, because I remember Finesse saying it in his own mind. So, yeah. What do y'all think about Cornelius Smith? He go up for sentencing in the morning, tomorrow. How much time do you think Cornelius Smith is going to get, y'all? Remember, he testified on straight drop, got him convicted. Straight drop is doing life plus 30, I think. Cornbread, Cornelius Smith also came back. Govan lawyer tore him up on the stand. How much time do you think he gonna get? Hey, Zay, let me ask you something. I put this in the thumbnail because this is what I heard. It could be false. It could be false, but let me ask you this question, brother. Everything that I'm saying is for entertainment purposes alleged entertainment purposes. But have you heard anything about Straight Drop being stabbed in prison recently? A 50 piece. They might hit dude with a 75 year. So do this for me, bro. Cause you know I don't normally, but I was sitting around today earlier, you know what I'm saying, and chopping it up with some people. But I was told that Straight Drop was stuck on a couple weeks ago. And I was also told, I'm not lying, I'm just asking, you know shit, hey, check on it and see. Okay, so I'm just asking the question. I was also told that Straight Drop might be Vice Lord. Everything that he says, innocent until proven guilty. I was also told that he Vice Lord in prison. That's what I was told. I'm not saying it's true, but this is just what I heard in conversation today. So this is what I told the people that said. I said, dang, I got me some content then, right? Do your due diligence on here and just find out. So there's two things I want you to find out. Was Straight Drop stuck a couple weeks ago, a week or two ago, I heard he got stuck maybe 12 times. Just do your research on it. And I also was told that he vice lord. Just do your research. This is what I said. Okay, this leads me to this though. This leads me to this conversation though, right? So listen, I asked him, I said, what is he? He ain't, like, nah, he just straight 10, right? She said, I actually seen a video where he said he was vice lord. I don't know, but listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Just listen to what I'm telling you. Listen. I was chilling, right? I'm chilling. Yeah, you listen to me? I don't make shit up now. One thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't finna make this shit up, Pete. And I'm not saying it's true. I'm asking. I'm just putting it out there in the atmosphere to see. Check this out, though. Check this out. Check this fresh shit out. Check this fresh shit out. So, I'm sitting over there with my niggas, and we chopping it up still, right? I seen a Facebook video 2 days ago, right? I seen a Facebook video I seen a Facebook video 2 days ago, right? And there was some shit going on in the penitentiary, right? You know what I'm saying? They posted it, though. There was some shit going on in the penitentiary, nigga getting some straightening, right? And they was making a young nigga denounce his clique, right? I'm not talking about drop it all. So I'm clearing it up. They was it was one of the young niggas they caught who was basically, he was affiliated and he was in a clique. So they would call it a hybrid, right? I can believe it, but they did before. They was already there. Penitentiary different though. I was in the penitentiary where I seen them make like all the fam mob niggas. The rest of the fam mob niggas, don't laugh. The people who, when I was in the penitentiary, the guys that were just fam mob, man, there was a mass, a massage, not no damn straightening. Dude, it's not my bishop. What? What you talking about? I remember when I was in jail though, bro. Damn, you made me. Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. All the fam mob niggas, bro, they came to jail. Like, for the most part, the ones I was locked up with, they was just fam mob. But by the time they left the penitentiary, one of them turned Crip, one of them turned GD, one of them turned, let me see. Bro was Crip, bro was GD, bro was GD. And I think one of them just remained fam mob. But all the rest of them ended up turning into some shit in prison though. So I said that to say, bro, I remember before I went to prison, right? Bro, they used to be on, especially like, let's just say when Young Mob first started, right? So I could talk about Young Mob because I'm Young Mob, this is where I grew up at. I remember how when I went to prison, that same video where they whooping dude telling him to cut his clique out. There's another one where he talking about he bishop. I said, hell nah. Okay. okay, I'm following you now. So you seen that joint, right? Bet. Alright, so listen, bro. Okay, listen, bro. Before I went to jail, that's why, bro, you got so many niggas who grew up where I grew up at. They feel how they feel. They stand on what they stand on because they really went through shit where you know, it wasn't cool and niggas felt like, nah, bro, you can't do this. Nah, bro, this some shit the nigga came up with. We standing on it. So that's how nigga was rocking, right? So I remember, bro, though, when niggas were going through what they were going through back then, you know, early 2000s. Nah, you can't do this and do that. You can't be this and be that. So I said this, say when I was in prison, like when I ran into the J90s and shit, when I ran into my Free Lil Trio, when I ran into Lil Trio, when I ran into who else I ran into in there that was on time, a couple more other niggas I ran into, and I gave them my spiel on from how me being in prison. But the biggest part about the penitentiary where them old head niggas like, bro, they saying Young Mob, but none. They mean they'll do something to whoever they saying. And that's what the other gangs were saying. So now what I'm hearing now, I said that to say this. What I'm hearing what's going on in the penitentiaries in 2025 is a lot of the conventional gangs are at it with the hybrids. A lot of the conventional gangs are into it with the hybrid gangs because so much comes with being a hybrid gang. This. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say this though, Zab. In the penitentiary, man, I guarantee that Chula Mafia is not a household name. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta see. You do your due diligence. You look into it and you let me know. But the question was, in the last couple weeks, just check out and see have Straight Drop. Have you heard anything about Straight Drop being stuck, stabbed, butchered? And I'm hearing that Straight Drop was Vice Lord in prison. He turned Vice Lord in prison. I can't believe it. I get it. And I'm not saying it's true, G, but I overheard it. So when I overheard it, I told him, I said, bro, you know what? Because I'm going to say this, bro, the people that I was around, I don't feel like, I'm going to say this. The main VL, for sure, I wouldn't be. Cause I'm going to say this, bro. I was at this same house. Remember, I got a picture when I had on some chains, right? Some paper route chains. I was at this same house when I heard about Big Juke. You know what I'm saying? I was at the same house. You know, somebody's mother was at the funeral. So I'm just saying, you hear shit. You can hear things, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, so I was over there when that happened. You just see a lot. Them hybrid gangs don't follow law. That's for sure. So, you know, we just gotta look into it and see how it go. You gotta look into it and see how it go, man. That's what I heard on the video. So once again, when you get a chance, look into it, find out for me. I'm not gonna do no checking and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know. But you know what? When I talk to, you know what, I could. I just left the pen. It's all Memphis versus Country Boys. What penitentiary you was at? I'ma look into it. I hope, bro, got grounds for a appear after quit. Just be his jank. Whiteville. So let me ask you this, bro. Was I true when I said that there's some shit going on between the hybrids, these little cliques, and the real gang? Google said straight drop Vice Lord. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I was just sitting around some Vice Lords who told me this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that Google even said it, what the fuck Google even know for? Why would Google even say that, though? You laughing. That mean they shit got that shit in the prison books. That mean he confirmed. You laughing. Shit. You laughing. Shit. You laughing. I believe it. That's the thing. You laughing. That mean they done already confirmed his ass in the system. You know? In my opinion, in my humble opinion. I could. I ain't say he went straight in there. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying, man. So, y'all, once again, y'all, don't worry about the trolls, y'all. Don't worry about it. We need them, y'all. So don't nobody address it. Don't nobody say nothing. Just let them write whatever they want to write. If I really don't want the shit on the screen, y'all, I erase it. But I don't give a fuck no more. Y'all see what I'm saying? What going on? So, y'all don't do that. Don't worry about them. If I want to erase this shit, man, y'all, hey, troll on. I appreciate this shit. The views kind of low tonight. So, without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So, I appreciate y'all engaging. Let me let y'all know. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I'm letting my members know y'all don't fend for me. Don't say nothing to these guys. I love it. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I need the trolls, y'all. Y'all let me address them. Let me address them. Trust me. Let me address them. Don't nobody never ever come in the chat and say truth. They troll. I know, y'all. I can read this shit. I know, but I ain't worried. He said, man, Google don't say a damn thing. Right, man. Listen, I need them. I be really wishing they bring me 1,500 more. They don't be having enough trolls in here for me, man. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, make sure you just check and let me know. Lorenzo Fletcher, why they called cap on the play. They said Google don't say that. Let me see. Let me do my own research. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask somebody in the penitentiary for sure. I wouldn't have never thought to ask about it, but since I'm gonna ask somebody in the penitentiary though and see what they say. Nah, it's all good, man. I just want them to keep it up. I don't see it though. I'm on some other shit right now. Man, as you should. And like I said, you see how I worded it. I asked, was he stuck? Because I don't know. But this is what I heard. And I heard it because I was sitting around a couple vice lords who said it. And when I said, hey, oh shit, I said, damn, I got content like that? I said, I got good content to talk about. Excuse me. And as I was saying it, I was just thinking about how I was going to present it. So I'm not saying I know for sure. Did it happen? Any possible conspiracy case and shit, police hell. Mine, definitely. So I was like, I don't know. So I was just going to ask, the internet, did they know anything about him possibly being vice lord and maybe getting stuck a couple weeks ago, a week ago, a couple weeks ago. So yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Man, we can do questions right now, but other than that, man, we gonna lay it down. Not Nino Pacino. Not VL, but TM for sure. So I gotta holler at somebody in the penitentiary though. I know he went to the penitentiary vice lord. I mean, Chula Mafia, but they saying he done turned vice lord since he been in the penitentiary. So I'm just gonna, do my due diligence a little bit just to see if I can find what prison straight drop at. Anybody know? Say, bro, do you need who you talking about? Splat? Who you talking about? Click only go so far. Exactly. I just told them right now. Man, nah, I be bro, really, I be seeing Lil Hunt be following my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the nigga wanted to tap in. Like, I tap in with him sometimes on some real shit. So, I tap in with him on some shit, though. If he need to reach out with me that day, he can chop it up with me. But he ain't said shit about he need to chop it up with me about nothing, though. You know how to reach out to a nigga for sure. So, that I know. Trust me. His cousin, he got a cousin named Ruben, who from Walker Home. And shit, he used to be down there with him. So, in saying it about the clique shit, right? They just go back to what I said. So just imagine if some of them Chula Mafia niggas went to prison, right? And they was affiliated to, Mac Rubin. So, let's just say if they was affiliated, right? I just told y'all that it's some conflict going on with the traditional gangs and the hybrids. So in the penitentiary, who do y'all think is more of? Hybrid gangs or traditional gangs? Bang 10. Bruh, they banging 10. I ain't said they weren't banging. That ain't what I said. Bruh, they banging TM, ALB fag, and all this shit. Ain't none but babies there now. Ain't none but babies there, man. Plenty. I just seen some nigga on Facebook getting their ass whooped for being in a hybrid. So what you saying, man, it gotta make a little more sense. I just seen a young nigga getting his ass whooped, and I guarantee you, in the penitentiaries and shit, that shit ain't winning. Like maybe the state, the 201, some shit like that. But in the penitentiary, I just been here, for me to be hearing about shit. You know, I could be wrong. Okay. Drop at South Central in Clifton. Okay. Well, like I said, you definitely, one thing about jail, man, jail, 201 in the penitentiary. I can see this shit going stupid there, but one thing about jail switch. Jail switch. I just feel like it's too many OGs and shit. They got them life sentences and shit too at the same time. But I just don't think in jail, I still know too many niggas who ain't a part of the cliques. I get what you saying. They might be putting up a fight somewhere. I can understand it. I can understand it. But I heard it's a war going on in the prisons right now because of it, though. That's what I do know. And there might be a cover-up, but I know it's one going on right now with the hybrids, the ones who standing on their hybrid shit, and, you know, the niggas who, you know, feel like y'all a part of this too. So, at some point though, man, this shit all becomes senseless. Not a reason to live, and not a reason to die for. You know? So hopefully, man, they can get that shit figured out. Hopefully we can get it figured out on these streets. You know, we often ask what, who, when. Man, I think it's gonna be a collective effort. If we want things to improve in this city, it's gonna be a collective effort. And I don't know who gonna be the one to spearhead it, but it might have to be a collective effort. We started waiting on one when it, this some shit that's bigger than any one person. So it's gonna have to be a task of many. Like for real, for real. So yeah. That's how I feel about this shit, man. That's how I feel about a lot that's been going on. They plagued this city for so long, a lot of the bad things. Man, it's gonna take a collective effort, because ain't no one man fucked this city up. Ain't no one ism fucked the city up. Who the main folks you gotta watch for in prison? Think about it. Okay. Time up, nigga. The main folks you gotta watch in prison. So am I thinking about it and not answering it? Just think about it. Don't get an answer. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yo, I said, youngster fuck the shit in 2016. Man, like I said, it's a collection. It's a collection of things that led to the city being fucked up. No one man did this though. A lot of bad decisions. Because guess what? Even when the young man when one man do what he do, it take a bunch of followers to pull this off. So no one man fucks the city up. It takes many. So just like it might have been a one man to been a spearhead, it still took, you only as weak as your weakest link. You only as good as your weakest link. You only, know what I'm saying? It's a collective effort, regardless, man. Remember what I said, man, the king is the weakest piece on the board because that motherfucker is dependent. It take everybody around the king to make the king feel like the king. If the king was just on the board by himself, would he still be a king? If the king was on the board by himself, what would be the king's importance? Riddle me that. If there were no pieces on the board but just the king, what would he be the king of? If it was two kings on the board, how would the game, just think about it. When two kings on the board, what is called? A stalemate. The game can't even continue when it's two kings on the board. It's a stalemate. Crack fucked up every hood in the 80s. I would say that. I would second it. I would second it. I would second it for sure, for sure. Crack definitely did his thing. Question, what do y'all think about the Cardi B trial? I'm late to what really happened, but I know it's something about maybe a domestic violence or assault or some shit like that. Not domestic, but assault. Prison have tier 1, tier 2 gangs like Texas. I don't know, bro. Like, I only was in the county, man, for a couple months. And shit, I ain't never, I wasn't just in prison a lot. Like, I mean, in jail, in and out. I went to jail, caught my charge, went to jail, bond out, stayed out for a year, went to jail, stayed there for 30 days, and they sent me to the penitentiary. And I ain't been back since. Tell Stan G quit looking on. I've been sharing videos from true crime. Bishop's got hella range on the chessboard. Can be the most. Man, them motherfucking bishops, bro. Them motherfuckers is sneaky, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was playing chess the other day. And just before I set that motherfucking piece down, Zaya, I looked over there, and it's like that bishop be looking like a sniper, man. That bishop be like a sniper, like, it's like the bishop, the only piece on the board. When that bishop take you, it take you from long range. Like, I got you. That bishop coming like a sniper, and you never see it. It's like them gonna be hiding behind pieces, man. I hate to get took by that bishop, bro. You never see the bishop coming. I must say that. You never see the bishop coming, bro. I hate to lose my piece to a bishop, bro. I think out of all pieces on the board, I hate losing my piece to the bishop, though, bro. For real. I hate it. But I'm sure somebody gonna jump in this comment section. Gonna jump in. We might have somebody in the bushes who gonna be able to elaborate a little more on the straight drop situation. Did he have a sticking take place a couple weeks ago or last week? And did he turn vice lord in prison? Kings ain't shit on shit. The only way that king be powerful, bruh, is when you got that pawn and that king, and you got a king on the board, and you trying to walk it down because that space that king allows. You know what I'm saying? You can't get so close to him. So yeah, you can walk it. You can walk that pawn and king all the way down and checkmate your piece then. Yeah. But get what, y'all? I got big work in the morning. I really don't want to come through for a second, hit y'all with a couple topics, get back out of here. Definitely appreciate it, man. But the post, that Kobe Bryant poster, you gotta love that. Yeah, we got Biggie Smiles on the wall, but that Kobe Bryant poster, fucking love it. $10,000 people from the city can lower the crime rate less by mass meditation. I think everyone should look into that. Say less. Is that say meditation or mediation? Mediation. Mass mediation. The king is always on the run. Until next time. I thought that motherfucker said meditation. It's mediation. For sure. Through mass mediation. Mass mediation. Mass meditation sound like some shit. Motherfucker, you got everybody warmth or something. Sleep with y'all way, everyone. One love, definitely. Man, appreciate everybody coming through. Zab, Lady Love, all the trolls, Adore Amar. Man, Lorenz, appreciate it. Nino. A hybrid is a bunch of cliques, group of individuals who are all different gangs, but they make their own pack. That's what you would call a hybrid gang. I see the difference now. Meditation and mediation. Man, definitely, man. Appreciate y'all too. Zab, check into that for me though, P. Check into that. Like I said, I don't know for sure. And once they said it, a nigga like me, it ain't my business. I ain't just get to asking all questions like, bro, why you know? Cause they, you know. But I did say, man, you know what? I got some content. I'm gonna propose that question to him. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't do is pry into niggas' issues and business, and you know what I'm saying? If it come out, it come out. So we out of here. I will get with you guys tomorrow. Shit.